Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Goal School. Welcome to another live stream on the channel. Today is another Friday night match Watchalong. It's Leicester City, the Foxes, hosting Birmingham City on this Friday night. Hope everyone's safe and well and having a very good weekend. Start of your weekend, of course, and hopefully it's a good game this evening between these two outfits who are looking to get to the Premier League. Let me know your score predictions in the chat. As always, if you're going to enjoy, please be sure to drop a like. Let's aim for 20 likes as always on the stream, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Completely free to do, and it helps us out a lot as we try to go for, I don't know if I've said it on the stream yet, we've set a goal now for Christmas Day of 2,500 subscribers. That is the Christmas Day goal. I'll keep on banging on about it until Christmas Day. That's the fun of it. So yeah, be sure to hit the subscribe button and help us out on our journey there. Right then, Friday night at the King Power. I think this is going to be a fantastic game. It's two sides, Leicester, who have been underwhelming so far, and Birmingham, who have really exceeded expectations so far this season, I think it's fair to say. But it's going to be a great game because the quality in both sides is top. So I think we'll have a good game this evening. Fingers crossed anyway. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in a live poll, in a live chat as well, by voting for which side you think will get the win. As of now, everyone's gone for Birmingham City to get the win. Interesting stuff there. Yeah, for me this evening, I've gone for a 1-1 draw between the two sides. I do think it'll be a close game. Birmingham, I was surprised a little bit with some of their changes they've made. Lewis Kumas, who was on loan at Stoke last season, he comes straight in on loan from Liverpool. Williamson in there as well. Newman starts. Sorry, no Cochrane. He's on the bench as Laird plays left back this evening. So interesting stuff. A few adjustments there, and let me just make sure the sound and everything's all good. It's been playing up recently. Oh, there we go. Sounding really good. Crystal clear, as I say. Right then, they do the fireworks and all that stuff at the King Power. Of course, they got too much money there, so they just end up burning it away. A bit like Birmingham, really, with their pre-game entertainment, if you will. Welcome in, Jembo. How are we doing, mate? Leicester City 1, Birmingham 2. That'll be a fantastic game this evening, if that was the case, mate. Birmingham, top side so far this season. They did lose to Port Vale midweek though. Leicester have also lost in the Cup to a League One side this season, Huddersfield, on penalties. Welcome in, Martin. How you doing, mate? 3-2 Birmingham. My word, that'll be a great game. I hope one of them happens. I'd love to see a few goals this evening. Welcome in, both of you. Hopefully you're safe and well. Match week 4 already of the Championship. I mean, the games are flying through, but we wouldn't like it any other way, would we? Getting to see our team in action on a more regular basis. Of course, for Swans, it was stressful midweek against Plymouth. I'm about to upload, actually. It hasn't finished processing in time. I was about to upload just a penalty shootout from Tuesday's game on the channel. So if anyone's interested in that, it'll be up on the channel by the morning, definitely. Right then, both sides and officials are in the tunnel. Leicester City, the Foxes, versus Birmingham City, the Blues, on this Friday night under the lights. Here we go. Welcome in, Oscar. How are we doing, mate? I'm going to go 1-0 Leicester. Oscar, your predictions last week, mate, fair play to you. Absolutely incredible. I think Oscar predicted, I put it on the community page, I think it was like 5 bang-on predictions. That is incredible from Oscar. Fair play. He's flying up the table really quickly in the prediction league. Welcome in, Count Swan. How are we doing, mate? I just think that Leicester hasn't quite worked up to Premier League standards yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about Cifuentes. I do like Cifuentes, but I don't think he's the man for Leicester. I'll either be proven right or wrong about that, but so far a bit shaky. Of course, they lost away to Preston recently, just beat Charlton away last time out, but nothing too convincing there. They have gone with a 4-2-3-1 with Skip and Soumane in midfield, Fatawu, Mavadini with Page supporting Jordan Ayew, Vestergaard, Okali, Luke Thomas and Chowdhury at the back in front of Stolasic in goal for Leicester City this evening. On the bench, I mean, Winks is that good and he's on the bench. I mean, that shows the midfield quality for Leicester. As for Birmingham, of course, Awata, Pack, much of the same in midfield, but they have freshed up with 2 new faces in the 11, Williamson and Kumas coming in. Led also at left back, so make that 3 new faces coming in. Allsop still started in goal for Birmingham, though, is a bit of a surprise. They've got Doyle on the bench, Anderson as well, who is quality, and new signing Cashin and Dukes, hopefully I'm pronouncing that somewhat right. He is on the bench for Birmingham. I think he featured midweek against Port Vale, but he's looking to make his championship debut, as far as I'm aware of, for Birmingham City. Hope Kumas plays well. Yeah, fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. Off to Malaga on Sunday for a little break with my parents. Awesome, mate. Wow, Malaga. Nice. That's class, mate. Enjoy that. Oscar's buzzing. Should be a good one tonight. Still bruised after Saturday and Tuesday. Who did Charlton have on Tuesday? Oh, I think it was Cambridge, wasn't it? It was a tough game, that one. Right then, we are almost ready for kick-off here. I don't know, something about the Friday night games. Also, tomorrow we will be live at lunchtime for the 12:30 game. There's 3 of them going on at the same time, so depending on which one you want to see, vote in the live poll on the community tab, I believe it is. Just scroll down like 3 posts maybe, and it's that one, the one with a poll on it. So far, I think it's Middlesbrough, Sheffield United winning, closely followed by QPR Charlton. So it's going to be close, whichever one wins it. Stoke West Brom's on there as well, but it's the one with the least amount of votes so far. But just vote for whichever one you want to see tomorrow, and when I wake up, whichever one it is, that's one we will do. Cambridge, awful. Ooh. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to take, because in the Championship you've been doing so well, but then in the Carrow Cup, to lose to Cambridge of League 2, yeah, it is a bit deflating, that I can imagine. Alright then, here we go. Friday night under the lights. This is going to be Birmingham City in their away kit, the white, predominantly on the shirt, black shorts, white socks, bit of design going across as like the seatbelt look on the football kit. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it, but that's what they're wearing this evening, and here we go. Any second now, whenever referee's happy. Oh, they're taking a cone and trying to warm up off the pitch. How's no one spotted that before? Here we go then, we are underway, the ball is rolling, finally, and kick-off has happened at the King Power, and we are into match week 4 of the Championship. We've got Brentford in Carrow Cup. No, you'd be fine. Brentford, to be fair, after they lost on the opening day away at Forest, they have been, not too bad recently, I think it's fair to say. Winning in the Premier League last weekend and winning in the Cup midweek. So Brentford, they got a lot of pressure on them going into the season due to the manager, who is unknown, Keith Andrews. But I keep saying he wouldn't have been if he was good, surely. He's been at Brentford for a while. He used to be up on the telly. He's got to have something about him to get a Premier League job. Welcome in, Daniela. How are we doing? Welcome in. Good evening, all. Good evening to you as well. Sorry I missed you on Tuesday. Got it. I can't even speak. I got to the ground and the team's already walked out. My God. Cut it close on Tuesday, I did. Very close. Thankfully, it was a bit of a delay to the kick-off. Got in and everyone was already on the pitch. I was like, kick-off's not happened yet. Here's Chowdhury. Hamza Chowdhury on the right-hand side. Finds Fatoru. Goes down with a tackle from Laird and Birmingham. Regain possession here at the back with Clare. Across to Newman. This is going to be a great game, guys, because the fullbacks of Birmingham, we've got Fatawu and Mavadidi, some of the best wingers in the league to compete with and deal with. And Jordan Ayew, who's a very, very capable striker. It's going to be a big test for Birmingham. Big, big test. And then you look at the other side of the pitch, and Hamza Chowdhury and Luke Thomas are going to deal with some very quick and creative wingers in Kumas and Gray. So, and never mind Furuhashi through the centre. So this is going to be a fantastic game. Early stages, both sides just having a feel for the ball. No big chances as of yet or anything like that. They beat us match day 2. We're done for. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh, you didn't go? Oh, okay. No worries, no worries. I'm glad I didn't miss you then. In that way. I'm glad you weren't waiting. Hopefully Scotland was well though. Let us know how it went. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the trip. And I imagine, yeah, a long day of travelling up there, my word. That would have taken some time. As always, if anyone's new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. We're going to go for 2,500 subscribers for Christmas Day. Every year around this time we set a goal for Christmas Day. So the one I'm going to be banging on about now for the next few weeks and months is 2,500 for Christmas Day. Let's see if we can hit that one. Thank you everyone, by the way, for showing your incredible support to the channel. Really, really means a lot. And builds it better for everyone else watching as well. So it's great to see. Throwing here for Ethan Laird. What a player he was when he was down the Swans on loan from United. And then went to Bournemouth on loan following season. Permanent deal to Birmingham City the year they went down. But no, he's a very good footballer, Ethan Laird. Very quick. Next home game. Yeah, I think that's... Is that Hull? I think it's Hull. On the... It's either 7th or 13th. I keep getting them mixed up. Our calendar's not. It's on the right month, thankfully. It's soon. I'm pretty sure it's Hull. 12 hours on the way home, as we stopped a few times. An amazing time. Thank you for asking. No worries at all. That's a long half a day travelling. My word. And you're meant to get 8 hours sleep. So where's the other 4 hours then? You know, eating probably, or I don't know. Yeah, that takes up the whole day, doesn't it? A whole day. It's a long, long day, that. My word. Soumane in midfield. Back to the game anyway. I'm thinking too much of Scotland here. One final thing on Scotland. Swans are about to be signing Adam Eder from Celtic. Let me know in the chat what your thoughts are about that. Hull. Awesome. Hull. We will be there. Can't hear you? Oh, can you hear me now? Okay, sound. I've done literally every reset under the sun on this laptop and the software, and it seems to be going okay so far. So no one mentioned anything, and it should be all good. Fingers crossed. Yes, Danielle, you didn't miss much on Tuesday anyway. Swans, they weren't great. Here's Chowdhury on the right hand side here. Finds Fatawu, who is sent to the floor by Lewis Kumas. And a free kick here for Leicester City, who are on the attack. Whenever I see a free kick in this position, I always think of Swans Cardiff, Wilfred Boney header. Free kick is in. If you're a Swans fan, you know where that is. If you're not a Swans fan, you don't have a clue what I'm on about. It's basically a corner, just pushed in a little bit into the pitch. Welcome in, SKS Alpha. How are we doing, mate? Been a while. How have you been? Very well, thank you, mate. Very well. Great to have you in here. Okay then, free kick. Luke Thomas to take it. It did, yeah. Yeah, we were pony. Okay, free kick from the right hand side. Referee's having a word with Ayew. I've noticed now the Leicester kick doesn't have a sponsor on it. You don't see that too often in today's game. I think Chelsea might be another one that don't have that, but not many sides. Here we go then. Thomas to take from the right hand side. In it goes. Flicked on. Clara gets it away. And Furuhashi is making a run. Gray's on the ball. He's got Ayu with him backtracking. Leicester have got bodies behind. And back to deal with this. And Williamson runs out of play. Forced out. Welcome in Scrinson 2, how are we doing? Welcome to the stream. I'll tell you what, the Leicester midfield is very good. Harry Winks, Skip, Soumane, I'm definitely missing someone. Winks, Skip, Soumane. There's someone else who's really good. Just can't think of them right now. Oh, Birmingham has stepped off, and now big chance here for Leicester. For Tau, 1-0. 1-0 to the Foxes. Well, Birmingham are punished for a really simple mistake there. Really poor for Tau with an emphatic finish. Birmingham stepped off, but Leicester have too much quality to keep waiting. They were in a hurry. And the Foxes grabbed the opportunity for Tau. Went wide, cut back inside on the left foot, and he put it right in the corner. Allsop had no chance. And it's 1-0 to the Foxes here. They strike first early doors in this one. Ball flicked through into midfield. I think it's Awata who is just saying, okay, calm. He hasn't scanned his shoulders. Who's running onto it. Page was running onto it. Found for Tau and into the corner. I mean, even if Allsop attempted to save that, he was going to get nowhere near it. Great finish there for the Foxes. And for Tau, with I think that's his first goal of the season. Wow. An emphatic finish there. 9 minutes in here. Wow, what a start. Great start. I need to pull this mat forward, it's making the laptop a bit unbalanced here. Let's go there. Let's pull that back a bit. There we go. That's better. Wow, what start of the game though? 1-0 Leicester. And straight away at the other end, one on the attack. Obviously Samuel wanted a penalty, but it was nothing in one. Yeah. They don't get given, unfortunately. Fortunately for him. Trying to straighten this mat out. It's a bit annoying. Ball back here with Allsop for Birmingham City. Now with Birmingham, they've got to respond here. 1-0 down. Really poor though. I mean, a player of Awata's quality, you'd think he'd be better than that. Just scan the shoulders. It's very simple to sit here and say that, but when you're a player of that quality and calibre, yeah, that should come as a basic to you. Here is Peake, and now this game really could take off. But maybe it's going to be more than just the 2 goals that I predicted in this one. And it is going to be a free kick here, I believe. Birmingham medics rushing onto the pitch. Chris Davis in conversation with the 4th official. So breaking play here. If you haven't already, get your score prediction for this game in the chat as well. I'm just trying to see what's happening here with Birmingham. Chris Davis called a few players over to have a chat. He's not happy at all. He's not happy. Put him to draw 1-1. Yeah, that's a popular prediction. That's what I had as well. So far we had the Birmingham Ipswich on the Friday night, that ended 1-1. Last Friday night we had Derby Bristol City, that ended 1-1. So the theme of Friday night championship games is that it ends 1-1. And so far, Leicester are looking to change it. But of course we've got ages to go left in this one. But yeah, having a look at that goal again, it's a fantastic finish into the top left hand corner. As I say, Allsop even attempted to save that. He's getting nowhere near it. Birmingham had bodies flying back to help defend, but no one could get anywhere near it. A fantastic finish from a man who has so much quality, and at this level he is a game changer, and Leicester very, very fortunate to have him on their books. I mean, Mavi Adidi the other side as well, I think is just as good. It's very scary they have that much quality in their side. So Damari Gray is back on his feet here. The Birmingham City number 10, he rejoined the club after spending a bit of time, I believe it was Saudi Arabia he went for a few years. Welcome in Daily, how we doing, mate? Yeah, no worries, mate, anytime. Just had to turn my internet off, struggling with the reception. Seems okay now. Awesome. Thank you for joining back though, Martin. Appreciate that. You might have missed the goal. It was a fantastic finish. Here's Laird on the left hand side. Driving towards the box. It's dispossessed. And Soumane wins a throw in here in the right hand side for Leicester. Said about away matches. Yeah, you said, what was it, Bristol and Wrexham? Probably the two best ones to go on, mate, if you end up going. So 13, almost 14 minutes in now to this one. Seen the goal. Perfect. I was going to say, I don't mind describing the goal again for you, but you've seen it. It's all good. Here's Claire. I'm awful at pronouncing some of these names that I'm not familiar with. I thought it was Claire, but the commentator proved me wrong. Clara. I need to get used to these. Obviously, Samuel brings it into the centre, trying to find Kumas, but dispossessed by Vestergaard, I think it was. And Paik concedes the free kick at the edge of the box. You go, which one, mate? I'd like to do Bristol away, that'd be brilliant. I'd like to do Wrexham away as well, but Wrexham is going to be very hard to get tickets for. Very hard. Wrexham. I love that, mate, love that. Here's Akoli, one of the new recruits for Leicester City. I seen today that Southampton, I think they've signed 3 or 4 players today alone. Finazaz, some other guy, and Tom Fellows already just today. I mean, that is a fantastic bunch of signings there for the Saints. Tempted to go to the Charlton Millwall game, but I might be missing limbs after the game. That'd be a fantastic game to go to. I think that's the same day Swans play Hull at 3 o'clock. So I can't do a watch on for that one. I'm going to have to do it when it's the reverse way round to Millwall Charlton. Unless they put Swans on the same time. I hope they don't. So Damari Gray for Birmingham's first corner of the game. In it goes. Back post, heads go up. Away by Fatawu. Ends up going flying over Kyogo. The referee sees that as a foul against the Birmingham striker. Lincoln away, Lincoln versus Chelsea. Oh, nice. El Canouse not involved today. I didn't realise that. Yeah, that's a big miss. I mean, this is the thing with the sides that come down and the sides that are always up there. They've got too many talented players, really. Or so many, I should rephrase it. So many talented players. That one or two end up missing out. You just can't remember them because they got so many. Yeah, El Canouse. I don't quite know all the hype's about. I think he is a good player, but I don't think he is that good. I don't know. Crystal Palace are interested. Crystal Palace always buy really good players, especially from the EFL. I just don't know about El Canous. September 30th, buy him down to watch the Millwall v Charlton game. Hope you entertain. Awesome stuff. Palace after him. Yeah. Yeah, Eze going. They need a replacement in that attacking midfield role. Here we go with Leicester once again. Are you? Page. Dispossessed by Clara, who says anywhere will do. Page. I haven't heard of him before. Let's quickly do a bit of research. I the lineup sent earlier and I was thinking, who on earth is this? I think he's new signing. Oh, he's 17, Lewis Page. Oh no, he's not a new signing, he's been there. Through the academy, okay. England under 17. My word. Okay, so Leicester City's next best thing then, basically, is Page. I think Wrexham is a point system. Yeah, it must be. 900 away seats. Yeah, it's going to be very difficult to get a ticket there. I'd like to do Bristol City. I think that is November, I want to say. Midway through November. I'd like to do that one. I've heard a lot of good things about Bristol City away. So, I don't know. A lot of the away games this season are just at a really bad time. Like Portsmouth, I wanted to do that last year. I want to do it this year. It's miserable this year. I mean, really annoying that. Here's Kumas, wins it back off of Carly. Kumas loses it this time to Hamza Chowdhury. I tell you what, Hamza Chowdhury, what a player, by the way. I remember the season that Leicester won the championship. Towards the end, they went on a bit of a rough patch. Chowdhury slotted straight in, and my word, plays for the badge every single game. Really good player. I mean, he's the type of player that you never want to play against. If he's on your side, you're absolutely buzzing because you know he's going to put a shift in. Very rough Bristol carnage. I got to experience it though. Got to experience it, I guess. Always, there's not really any other big games this season. Here's Clara. Back it goes to Allsop. 20 minutes played. Hamza Chowdhury. Oh, proudness. Yes, Hamza Chowdhury. Brilliant player. Welcome in Amina. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let me know if I'm not. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, Hamza Chowdhury, what a player, mate. What a player. Throw in here on the left hand side for Birmingham. Down it goes to Kyogo. Oh, it's one back though by Williamson. Oh my word, this game is in midfield like a tennis match. Neither side can really hold on to the ball at the moment. Skip. Macaulay finds Page. And now they're going to try play out here, Leicester. To the left hand side to find Thomas. And they're going to back round the back for a second time here with Macaulay once again. Finds Chowdhury, who sends it long, searching for the run of Fataru's a very difficult ball to defend. Legs messed up here, and Fataru's won the ball. And now Leicester in a very promising position while they wait for bodies to arrive in the centre. Fataru. Back it goes once again to Chowdhury. A very nice move there to get Leicester City up the pitch. And Birmingham at the moment, they just fall asleep. They're not on it at the moment, Birmingham. They need to wake up here. That's how they conceded the goal just 9 minutes into the game. Fataru, ball down the line and a slip from Mavididi. As always, guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider dropping a like. We're aiming for 20 likes on the stream. While down there, may as well subscribe as well. Up to you, that one. Welcome, Paul. How are we doing, mate? How are we? I'm very happy this week. I've actually replied to every single comment on the championship predictions anyway. There's so many on there. Not complaining. I love the amount of people we've got coming in and getting involved in the prediction league and everything. It's really, really good fun. I just can't keep up with all the comments. So I ended up being able to reply to all the comments from the championship one. I'll do the Premier League one hopefully after the stream if I was spare 20 minutes. But no, please keep on commenting. But if there's a bit of a delayed response and there's a lot of comments on the video, I'm not ignoring you. I probably would have read it, just not had the time to reply just yet. But I will get around to it, I promise. So Birmingham City here might be forced into a change. It looks like Tommy Doyle might be the chosen man to replace Damari Gray. He went down, I think it was just before or just after the Leicester goal. It was around the 10th minute mark anyway. But he still can't run off that knock. And it looks now like he might have to be substituted midway through the first half here. I was asking my predictions. I mean, that's the fun of it, though. I mean, some weeks you can have like Oscar. I think he had 5 bang-on predictions, which is incredible. Even for me, though, I had a couple right, but then some weeks I can have like 2 correct outcomes and no bang-on predictions. You know, it's just the way it goes. It's crazy. And every week when you put your predictions, you think like quite confident, and you get to the end of the match and like, how on earth did I, perform this poor? The surprise of football, I guess, and the championship. That's why we love it. Yeah, I saw that Daniela's prediction. Paul straight on it. Gotta love that. Ball in midfield here for Birmingham. Over the top he goes. Kyogo chasing on, but Macaulay will get there first. Head back to his keeper, Startic, who made a match-winning save really against Charlton last weekend to help the Foxes on the way to 3 points. Very good save. It's right in the corner, just hand goes up. Fantastic save. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check out the highlights. It'll definitely be on there. Big save. And Leicester win the ball back in midfield with Skip. Skip finds Ayew. Mavididi trying to get through there. Dispossessed in Birmingham. Send it back to the Leicester defence. Kyogo giving chase here. Soumane twisting and turning. I'm not sure if any Championship fans have seen the news with Ipswich and Norwich, but Norwich offered Marcelino Nunes 2 new contract offers. He rejected them both, and he signed for Ipswich. And in the Ipswich signing video, he's tapping the badge. He's saying, "Up the tractor, boys." If a player went from Swansea to Cardiff and did that, my head would be on Mars. I'd be absolutely livid. If a Swans player was to do that, so I can't imagine how Norwich fans are taking that. My word, I'd be absolutely livid. Here's Led, back to Clara. Allsop sends it long, and very long. It's gone all the way through to Stolasic. Allsop in the process has gone down on his leg. It's just I'm going live tomorrow for the game. I'm not sure about the Swans game because I think it's 3 o'clock, so I'm not sure how where to find it to watch it. If I find a way of watching it, definitely. But if not, then no, sorry. But fingers crossed. Just reading a bit of Swansea City news. Actually, it's just been released. Zampopnik might be on his way out here of Swansea. Hopefully not. Is it on the red button or is it a free? I think it is a 3 o'clock kickoff. I'll double check. Actually, that is what I went on my phone to do. It might be on red button or something like that. We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Here's Clara on the ball here for Birmingham. No, I don't think it is. Unfortunately. I'll double check tomorrow though. Welcome in, Kieran. How are we doing, mate? How are we? Here's great. Greater Peak. Finds Clara. And now here's Newman. Birmingham finding their groove in this one as they look to equalise before half time. Here's Kumas. Heads it back into the centre, away by Vestergaard. Still in there. Shot blocked. And by the way, Damari Great still on the pitch here for Birmingham City. He's gone down twice in the game, but still carrying on. Clara being urged to shoot by the travelling fans. Gray puts one in. It's blocked away by Fatau and helped on its way by a colleague. Right, okay. Swans. Oh, for Bristol. Oh, I see. My bad. Oh, for the Swansea Bristol game. Oh, heads on Mars right now, can't lie. It's been a very long day today. I didn't get to sleep till 4 AM. I really struggled to get to sleep. Swans Forest apparently is on Wednesday 17th. If anyone's interested in that one, that's going to be a fantastic game. We've got a lot of Forest fans on the channel as well. Here's Kyogo. Picks the ball up. It's possessed. It's going to go out. No, it's not. Ayu keeps it in play. And now it's going to go out for to Leicester. Swans Bristol. Oh my word, it's ages away. 22nd of November, 12:30. So if we're not there, we'll do a watch-along for it basically if we're not there. But hopefully we're there. I'm good, thanks. Looks like Hull could be selling Pando and Hughes before the deadline. If we do, it's going to be a riot at the next home game. Oh wow. Especially Hughes. You got him from Wigan, if I'm right in saying that one. Is it Charlie Hughes? Oh, I can never remember first names. And then Pando. To be fair, Pando's okay, but I do think Hull could do better. I still cannot believe that you were playing Panda ahead of Rushworth when he was on loan there. Crazy to me. Welcome in, Paul. How are we doing? The other Paul. That's great to see. When I'm replying to comments now, I've got to make sure, and especially when I'm updating the prediction league, I don't mess up which Paul predictions points are for who. No, great to see you both in here. We'll be in attendance. Okay, awesome. Perfect. Welcome in, Aaron. How are you doing, mate? Good evening to you. How are we feeling about Portsmouth against Preston tomorrow? I predicted a Preston win, but I don't know, it's going to be such a close game. Probably should have gone for a draw there. I want both sides to win, really. Gray, in it goes. Away. Just about by Leicester, though. It's not clear. And Birmingham won it back at the edge of the box with Led. Led, keeping the attack alive. Finds Paik. Very patient build-up here from the Blues, who are actually in their away kit here, all in white. Clara whips one in towards the back post. Ooh. Well read by Thomas, but it's dropped for Awata. His ball into the box is wide to the far post, and that goes for Stolisic. Goal kick for Leicester. Charlie Hughes, it is Charlie. Okay. Yeah, one from how Birmingham playing? Birmingham, a bit disappointing. I mean, especially in the manner they conceded the goal, just falling asleep. No one. There was probably about 4 or 5 players around the ball. No one took responsibility. They said, "Calm, time." There wasn't any time because Page, the youngster for Leicester, was running on the shoulder, picked the ball up, found for Taru. Taru cut inside the box, easy finish. And Birmingham have been sleeping really. In the last 5 or so minutes, they really have started to, bring the game towards Leicester and started to wake up a little bit. But I look back now at as a benchmark on the opening weekend, how they were playing against Ipswich, and I have to say that was maybe how can I put it? Maybe a false hope for Birmingham, maybe of how we can expect them to play this season, or maybe that is how they're just going to play at home and a way to slightly tweak it a little bit. But they haven't settled down in this one really. The Carabao Cup is rigged. Why should the 8 European clubs don't play one another? Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I get why they do it, but at the same time, you're just favouring. There's not going to be any upsets. A lot rare, more rare. Sorry, to see a smaller club win the cup, or even advance far in it. It's just favouring the European sides to do well in the competition now. Oscar, my prediction's spot on so far. I think you had enough spot on predictions last week, Oscar, to be fair, mate. So I think you need to share them around a little bit personally. So I reckon you let this one be 1-1. We got a deal? Yeah, Oscar, though, fair play. Unreal predictions last week. 5 of the 12 games predicted bang on. I mean, that is unreal. Let's just check the whole 50% win, 39 lead the match. Leicester, 6% is a draw in this one this evening. And it is 1 Leicester City. So high in their press. Kumas leaves a bet on a Carly there, and the referee's going for that. He was fencing now. I think he's milking that one a bit. So a little break play here. Ever. Yeah, Kuma's a bit late there, but he's going for the ball. There's not too much in that. Breaking up. Oh, don't tell me. I'm copying Oscar's results. He should have played the lottery. I know. It was his lucky week last week. It should be better now, Daniela. I haven't done anything, I've just waited a few seconds. I mean, we're plugged in, we've got an Ethernet cable from the laptop to the box. It should be stable. I'm not sure if it's aware of bad reception on you now. Is it staying or is it... I mean, this has been happening for ages now here. I think it's just the days I do watch-alongs for. I tell you what, I was going to do a watch-along on Wednesday for Grimsby Man United. One, the weather was awful, and I just felt like watching a game and Chen, to be fair. I'm absolutely glad now I didn't do a watch on for it because it was an absolute thriller of a fixture. So that was should have done a watch on for that one. The penalties went on for ages as well. Still the same. All right. It improves and it goes again. I really there's nothing else. The laptop had an update. We did the update. Done literally everything else. Wi-Fi is fine. It's all connected. Great, and it goes. Good ball into the box. And it needs to be. I'll shut down a few tabs. Here's Ethan Led. Poor pass. Out of play it goes. There will be a halftime quiz, by the way. But this halftime quiz, I haven't actually made the quiz, so I'll just go on FootMob, look at something, and ask you guys what you think the answer is, basically. So a bit of an interesting one. Still a quiz, but I haven't actually got the answers in front of me, all the questions. Count Swan says, might just be the awful weather in Britain at the moment. Yeah, I think we all have to blame the weather, really. I mean, I had issues earlier with YouTube. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I've noticed a few people who I watch on Twitch as well. I don't watch much Twitch, but the last 2 days I've been watching a bit of it. They've been struggling with their streams. And YouTube, whenever I watch someone else on YouTube, their streams like a bit jumpy as well, a bit laggy. So it might, not trying to blame anyone else, but it might just be the platforms in terms of the stream platforms like YouTube. BT Box has improved. If all else fails, the weather is at fault. I agree, mate. I agree. I mean, we do live in the UK, so someone's got to be for blame. Leicester, they've won back the ball. We are 5 minutes away from the break here. Thank you, by the way, for the game's flying through. I always think when the game's flying through and it's not been particularly a good watch, it's because the chat and you're really good stream. That's what's carrying it through. So I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who is keeping the conversation going, tuning in. Hopefully you're all enjoying it, because I tell you what, the game hasn't been as good as I thought it would be. It's the middle of the park battle is really close at the moment. It's quite scrappy in there. You know, the last 20 minutes sort of tidied up a bit, but there's no big chances being created for either side. Did you watch my Twitch stream? I haven't, mate. I haven't, to be honest. I watched some Ultimate Team the other day on. It was only yesterday and today I've been watching a bit of Twitch. I had to reinstall it. I remember that I have a Twitch channel. I haven't watched that. I haven't used that, sorry, in I think it was 2 years. I need to. I don't know. YouTube's the main priority for me. I don't get any notifications from Twitch though, so I might have to. I'm doing something wrong there. For a beer on Friday, says Martin. Ooh. Treat yourself. Why not? Why not? It starts to all come together. Yeah, I mean that's the way the channel's developed, and it's really nice to see. I mean, everyone, gets along with everyone as well. All football fans. Some of us support different clubs. Some of us support the same club. It's just really nice to see. Really nice to see. Oscar's saying, mate, yeah, weather is horrendous. If Oscar doesn't like it, no one's gonna like it. Oscar is the final judge. I take Oscars would for anything now after we got 5 predictions spot bang on. You could tell me someone's signing Ronaldo. I think he's wood for it. Someone came into my swimming pool, Tristan, and thought it was you. Oh right, no, it wasn't me, mate. Wasn't me. Nice couple of Stellas. Oh yeah, get them in. I tell you what, beers will be out for the World Cup in the summer. Can't wait for the 2, 3, 4 a.m. starts the live streams. Who's going to be there for us? Get the Stellas in, get the booze in, the carrots for the night. I cannot wait for that. It's a big year for the channel, really, for football as well. But on a channel where you do lots of football, it's a big year for the channel as well. So yeah, high hopes this year for everything football related and for the channel. Does that even make sense? We'll go with it. We'll stick with it. It's the last hitch. Finds a collie. Keeps the ball moving. Welcome in, Joshua. How are you doing, mate? Great to have you in here, mate. Got to be done. Yes, you know the drill. You know what? It might actually be a good thing that the World Cup kicks off early in the morning. Because now, you know, go out and have fun with your mates, you know, chill, wait for the evening, have your food, jump on the stream. You know, no one else in the house is going to be awake. I'll be waking everyone up in this house by screwing the place down when Wales win the World Cup. Because we all know it's happening, guys. Wales are going to be home. Yeah, it's going to be an unreal summer. Hopefully Villa can get first win on Sunday. Yeah, fingers crossed for you, mate. Fingers crossed. Palace at, what is it, 7 o'clock? It's a random kick-off time on Sunday. So yeah, quite strange. Ball over the top of the left-hand side here to the channel for Kumas. Kumas trying to beat his man, but Sumane, very good recovery, just uses power. Gets to the weight. There by Fatawu. Gives away the throw in, and now Birmingham, who have had more possession without a doubt for the last 15 minutes, really are starting to grow into the game. But Leicester are going to be careful here. They're allowing them to dominate them. Impaired by 8 PM, but beers by 4 AM. That'd be fantastic. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Might have to invest in a fridge for my room for the summer. Put the beers in there. Get the cans in. Yellow card to Hamza Chowdhury. Didn't see the tackle. He'll show it again now. I tell you what, the referees, you know, the EFL really have splashed out on the referees having a nice kit this year. She's just playing back. Oh yeah, that's a foul. Stamp on the foot. Hamza Chowdhury loves a challenge though. You can't blame it. That's what you want your player to be doing. You can't really complain for him. And he is, of course, the Leicester City captain. 5 minutes added on at the end of the first half. My word. Didn't think there was that many stoppages at the end of the first half, but 5 minutes. Crazy. Here we go. Williamson towards the back post it goes. Header goes wide. The referee blows his whistle beforehand. So yeah, tomorrow we will be live at lunchtime for either the Borough Sheffield United game, QPR Challenge or Stoke West Brom. There's a poll on the community tab. Vote whichever stream you want to see, and by the time I wake up tomorrow, whatever it is, I'll do that stream. So yeah, be sure to keep on voting and decide which stream we do. I think so far Borough Sheffield United is winning, closely followed by QPR Charlton. We'll check it at half time. 1 minute out, very close, Daniela, very close. And then, yeah, the rest of the Champions games are just 3 o'clock Saturday games. I wish we had a Sunday game this week. on Sunday. Speaking of Sunday, that's a nice way to transition into that. It's the Old Firm derby, and this one is going to be very, very spicy. Celtic Rangers, 12 o'clock on Sunday. Be sure to tune in for that one. I'm actually more excited about that one this weekend than the Championship games. I say that. QPR Charlton is looking like a tasty game. I don't mind which one we do. I'm sort of hoping for QPR Charlton, but I don't mind if we do Borough Sheffield United. I just got a feeling it might be a bit of a boring game. But QPR Charlton is one I personally want to do, but I'll let everyone else decide. Yeah, so far 33 votes. There's been loads of votes in there. Fair play. It's alright for summer predictions and DMs. You can, but I will warn you. I might end up missing the points. If you put them in the comments now, Joshua, I'll still count them, mate. I know you made them before the game, so I'll allow you to still put them in the comments, mate. Just so then I don't forget, because the way I calculate the predictions, I always go straight into the comments and calculate it. And when everyone starts sending me them from different directions, I don't want to end up missing points. I think Count Swan after the stream put them to me. I took a picture and then I updated it, and I remembered, oh my word, new subscriber, new viewer, and I've missed out the predictions. Don't worry, Count Swan, they're on the table now. The game QPR had, I don't think that it's going to go QPR's way. Yeah, I know, 7-1 by the way. Unreal. Here's Clara. Finds Laird. A minute and a half to go until half time here. Clara out to the right hand side. Yeah, I think I updated on the community tab and then I put it in the prediction video for match 2. I updated it between that slot, so in case you're wondering, points have been counted on. But that's what I mean, that's a prime example. I almost forgot. Here we go then, final 50 seconds. There's a corner kick here on the far side for Birmingham. Left footer, in swinger, Williamson, one arm in the air. Referee sorting something out in the box. Borderline kicking puppies. And it goes to the back post. And it's headed behind for another corner opposite side. There must have been a point where QPR, just forfeit the game, take the 3-0 defeat. Yeah, crazy stuff. Damari Gray for another in-swinging corner here. They line up the back post. And it goes here for Birmingham, just for the break. Oh, Stolicic misses it. Big appeals for handball. And referee takes the easy way out and blows his whistle for half time. Smart decision there. See you second half, Tristan. See you second half, mate. See you in the second half. So for Taru, his goal separates at this point. Been a fairly equal game overall, I think it's fair to say. But second half, Leicester keep on inviting like this. They'll definitely concede. Dangerous game that Leicester are playing. They're just trying to play counter-attacking football now. And with a side like Birmingham, who have so much of the ball and they're very good on the ball, it's going to be very hard to get their chances in the second half. It'll be very few and far between. Why can't I find the halftime quiz banner? I haven't deleted it, have I? Still haven't. Halftime quiz, where is it? Aha, found you. There we go. Right then, time for the halftime quiz. Okay, this one's a bit different. I haven't actually done a quiz out where I can read out, so I'm going to quickly look at both of these sides and find some random fact out about them. and ask you to tell me the answer to it, basically. Then, first question. Here we go. Let's click on let's go there. Okay, it's going to be very random questions, but just for a bit of fun to pass the time in half time, I'll give you 2 answers, just so then you have a higher chance of getting it right, because you all want to get the questions right, don't we? Right then, question number 1 of the halftime quiz. During the 2020-2021 season, where did Birmingham finish in the table, in the championship? Is it option 1, A, 16th, or B, 18th? So, in the 2020-21 season, where in the championship did Birmingham City finish? A, 16th, or B, 18th? Let me know. I've sort of got to remember now which questions I ask, not to ask the same ones. Oh, we'll find out. Count Swan has gone for 16th. Daniel has gone for A, 16th as well. Going back a few years now, Birmingham, they had that run of, since they got relegated from the top flight, just in the championship for a long time, and just going down and down and down and down, and then of course going down to League One. But they're on the rise now again. Be sure to get your answers in, guys. Okay, we'll call it there. Question number 1 of the half-time quiz. The answer was actually B, 18th in the 2020-21 season. It's the year we don't talk about the Swans in the playoffs, in the final. I've mentioned that. But Birmingham finished in 18th for that season. I think that year they had Bellingham breaking through, Jude Bellingham. Wickham went down, I think it was on the final day. Rotherham and Sheffield Wednesday all went down that season as well. Okay, question number 2 of the halftime quiz. This time I'm going to ask a question about Leicester City. Let's quickly find one to ask. Okay, I think I've got one. Let's go for that one. Okay, so last time Leicester City won the championship in the 2023-24 season. How many goals did they score as a team in the championship? Is it A, 95, or B, 89? So, when Leicester City were last in the championship in the 2023-24 season, how many goals did they score overall as a team? A, 95, B, 89. There we go, question number 2. Yes, so not many big chances the first half. The only big one was the goal for Leicester. Birmingham really had to basically in the first half. Count Swan is for 95. Daniel has also gone for 95 on this one. And the answer, I've done it again. It is actually 89. B, Leicester City when they're last in the championship. Okay, we'll make it a bit more easy this one. Is there any way to? I don't know. We'll find out. Question number 3. Last time Leicester City in the championship in the 2023-24 season. Did they score more goals at home or away? All you have to answer is home or away. Did they score more goals at home or away when they were last in the championship in 2023-24 season? There we go. Welcome in, Josima. How are we doing? How are we? Welcome to the stream. Brazil. Let's go Brazil. Going to do well in the World Cup, hopefully. I saw stuff with Carlo Ancelotti in Brazil. That's crazy, by the way. Going home. Here we go. Going home for the answer, not going home. Unless you get this one, might end up going home. Daniela's also gone home as well. And the answer for this one, let's double check, it is indeed home. So well done, you're both on the boards. Come on. For question number 3 there, it was home. Scored 47 goals at home when the last in the championship. I mean, that is an incredible amount of goals, isn't it? That is crazy. Okay, then next question. Let's quickly figure it out. What was the last season? So we want the 22-23. What was the last season into the years that Birmingham City were last in the Premier League? A 10-11, B 11-12. So when was the last season Birmingham were in the Premier League? It's got to be right sometime. So for this one, when was Birmingham City last in the Premier League? Option A, the 10-11 season. Option B, 11-12 season. Both gone for the 11-12 season. It's the 10-11 season. I've tried to make it easy here, guys, for you to get it right. Whatever one puts, just put the other one. Too much interference, can't do anything. Sort out. Right, we'll have a look. Well, there's not much I can do, to be fair, because effing it in to the box. Microphone is in, so there isn't any tabs. All we can do. We don't want that. So there we go. On to, where were we? Question number 4, is it? 5? Maybe? One of them. Okay. Let's try a different mic. Mic's other side of the room. Are you sure it's the mic? I'll quickly play it here. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, I get what you mean. How can we put some in the mic? Filters, edit filters. Question number 4, we get on. Right, okay. Question number 5, how many goals are there in the second half? A 0, B 2. 1 to get the prediction right. Suppression. Let's try it. Whatever interference with connection. Watching coverage streaming, no problem whatsoever. Right, okay. Council's coming too. We might. I don't know, because that's definitely in all the way there. It's in all the way there. It's getting worse. Let's try noise suppression. find out if this works. Let me know in the chat if this makes this better or worse. Suppression level. Let me know if that is better on the stream or worse. We'll try and rule out if it's the... I think it's... and nothing against you, Martin, just removing that one. Because don't the location, please. Not too sure who's watching though. Question please. 2 seconds. We're just trying to figure out the microphone here. There we go. Is that better? No? Is that better? Sure, that's better, guys. Perfect. We've got a perfect sound. No way. So I'm just going to take a picture of what I've changed so I can remember. No, you're okay, mate. I just don't know who's listening, you know, so I want to make sure, right, and just picture in these settings so I can remember. And noise suppression, low CPU usage, -30. There we go. Okay, there we go. Hear me. Okay, next question then, guys. Question number 5, I believe it is. 4 or 5. We're on one of them. Of the halftime quiz. Next question. Go for the Leicester City theme question this time. And we'll go for... This is a tough one. On this one. So far this season, how many goals have Leicester scored from set pieces? A1, B2. There we go. So this season, how many goals have Leicester scored from set pieces? A1, B2. Not good. I've just listened to it. It sounds okay to me. Hence one I can hear me. Let me know in the chat because it might be the device Scrinson's watching on. Let me know in the chat if the sound is better now, please. Okay. Dan's gone for 2. Counts one's gone for 1. Oh, so one of you are right. The tactic is in fact 2 set piece goals for this one, for this season for Leicester City. It seems to be the main route of goals so far, and the mighty Cifuentes, of course. They are set pieces. Comes and goes. Oh right. I'm lost now for anything else to do because I still want to deliver a stream. Still interference. It's on me then. There's not much more I can do here. I'm not gonna lie. But on better note, the second half is about to begin. Thank you everyone who tuned in for the halftime quiz, by the way. After the quiz, let's turn that one off. There we go. Right then. Second half for Leicester City versus Birmingham City. There seems to be a sub in the about to come on here for Leicester. Got the last question right. It was you, Daniela. It was 2. Sorry. Did I not mention it? Did I not say 2? I might have. I might not have. Apologies there. Oh, it was just for Tawi having a drink. So no changes at the break. Batawi looks like a right player. Yeah, he looks good, doesn't he? He looks pretty good. Too good for champion, in my opinion, says Joshua. Yeah, very good player. Very good player. Right then, second half is underway. Let's just start the timer. There we go. There we go. Second half underway. Ball goes back to Clara. Over to Williamson. It's an internet. Oh, no worries. Here's Allsop. Across it goes. Does anyone else think there's going to be a goal in the second half, or do we think Leicester will get the victory 1-0 this evening? Here's Leicester. Midfield. Goes. No substitutions at the break from what I can see. Only DB. Cross. Yeah, Leicester make sure they don't sit back here and actually try and catch Birmingham out like they were doing in the first half. There's a few mistakes in Birmingham. It's just about pressurising them and trying to get them to make their mistakes. Here's Allsop. Across it goes. Left hand side. So same team. Stoltich in goal for Leicester. Once again. Oh, mistake at the back there. Just about Birmingham recover. A loose back pass from Clara to Ryan Allsop. Jordan Ayew was on it, but wasn't able to tap home from range. Allsop just about recovers there. Just about. Here's Kumas on the left hand side. Finds great. Nice football list from Birmingham. It's end-to-end stuff here at the King Power. Good recovery from Hamza Chowdhury, who wins a free kick there. Come on, Birmingham. Can pretty surprised. Yeah, I'm hoping for that as well. For the score, got to drop low mate. No worries, Cat Swan. See you in a minute. Have a fantastic Friday night. Brum will come back too. Ooh. Yeah, Birmingham, they are ones to watch so far. A lot of people have backed them to do good things this season. Over to the right hand side. Icy Samuel. A bit, Martin. Thank you for tuning in. "48 minutes played here. Awata plays it forward, and the spaces are starting to arrive here for Birmingham. Here's Gray. That's inside. Gray. Towards the back post it goes. Heads go up and over. Big chance that one. Obviously Samuel. Heading over from range. On the overlap. Yeah, good ball to the back post. Just too close to it and catches the other side of the ball. Over the top it goes. Macaulay. Down the line it goes. And out of play there. Free kick going the way of Leicester. Yeah, Leicester just put himself into a bit of trouble here. Birmingham are up for it second half. Colley back on the ball. Sumani. We'll throw in here. Game's just really dying down at the moment. "40 minutes to go. Can Leicester hold on?" That's the question. What's the story, Daniel? Free kick. Leicester City. Harry goes over. Here's Fatawu. Finds Thomas now on the left hand side. The Chowdhury. Many fantasies. I'm sorry, my bad. It's not a full house this evening, but it's not empty. There's decent attendance. It might be on website. Yeah, not announced yet, but I'll let you know it is. But yeah, there's a few empty seats here. We'll goes back here to Clara. Yeah, second half has been quite flat so far. Hopefully we get a bit of action. I expect the substitutes to be made in the next 10 minutes. There's Awata. Out to the left hand side it goes. Keeping the ball moving. Here's Led. Leicester here drawing off with it again. There's no press. They're sitting really deep. Ball goes all the way through. And collected by Stolicic. Yeah, forward ball there, but no runners on the end of it for Birmingham. And Sky just cut back to a corner for Birmingham. No idea how this happened. It's a corner kick to Birmingham. Something for the away fans to cheer here potentially. High into the box. Once again, the same corner kick routine, but it doesn't beat the first man. Really poor. And I think that sums up Birmingham this evening. A lot of hope about them getting into the good positions, but just no final third quality at the moment. Here they go again with Gray. It's gone out for another corner. Well, this one has to be a better delivery from Gray. Leicester have got a long second half ahead of them if they're going to sit back and play this. A very low block to play. A lot of push in the box. Referee. I don't know why the referee has to keep up in the game for it. If he's going to commit a foul, just go a penalty or a free kick for it. Whichever way it goes. And it goes. Towards the back post. That was a better ball. Kyogo! Over the bar it goes. Left. He's still looking for his first goal. The championship for Birmingham City there. Into the box. Hold away from the back. on the volley, but hits the roof of the net. Just got under that one. Technique, but too close. And Leicester City here on the dice. It looks that Page coming off for pass back. I think Page has been good this evening. Got the assist for the Leicester City goal. Only 17. Got a very bright future ahead of him. Especially if he's done for Leicester City in the Championship. You've got to be pretty good to be doing that at 17. Goal kick here with Leicester. Long ball into the right hand channel. Birmingham deal with it. Gray is dribbled out of play. All thrown down into midfield. Birmingham falls backwards all the way to Allsop. Oh, a very risky pass there. Very risky. Led. Keeps it going, and now Birmingham will be awarded the free kick. Referee tried to play advantage, but Led brought down the first man. Vataru might get booked here. 13 Legends watching, you're all enjoying. Welcome to the channel, and on Friday night, so far Leicester City leads in Birmingham City, but Leicester here as they sit back and invite the pressure on from Birmingham. So for Taru, now in the referee's book, yellow card to his name. And now Birmingham driving forward into the box of O.C. Samuel. Players arriving. Williamson shot away, not clear by Leicester. The Fox still have work to do. Now the offside flag goes up on the near side. Frustrated there from Birmingham. Let's see how far off he was. Good play to O.C. Samuel, running into the box, quite direct. I don't think he's off there. Not offside, so official there of old claim, but this is the championship. No VAR or anything like that, but they wouldn't even check that because it's not a big decision. Luke Thomas for the throw-in. Down it goes. Mavididi there throws himself to the ground, looking for a free kick. That's never a foul though. I don't know why I look so surprised. Never get him given. Chris, the Birmingham manager, in competition with his assistant, potentially looking to roll the dice here and make a few changes in the coming months. That's what they need. No James Stansfield tonight. Great to have you back in here. Leicester going forward. It's a striker, are you? Who's in that DM role and looking to run onto a pass here. For Taru though. That's poor from him. Just runs the ball out of play. Really poor that. Here's Clara. Back to Allsop. Around their 6-yard box. That's the pull pass from Allsop. Numa was put in a real spot above there. Leicester not able to capitalise on the opportunity. And instead it bounces for a goal kick. Great to be back, says Council. I'd love to hear that. Still waiting for them Birmingham goals. 30 minutes to play here. O.C. Samuel lets it run out of play for a throw-in. Still plenty of time here for Birmingham to turn this game around. It's how it was against Blackburn. They were down for a large amount of time in that game, and then later on 2 quick-fire goals sent the Blues home with all 3 points. That could be the same story this evening. They're definitely on top at the moment. There's a lead at the left back position. Fires it down the line. Intercepted though, and now Sumane skips through the challenges. Once again intercepted, and now up the other end with Birmingham with Gray. Ball fired in from lead. Really hard to control that. I think might be wrong. Brum seem to be coasting. They're doing well, Birmingham, but they're just not creating that chance in the final third. I predict a draw, says Daniela. Yeah, same as me, 1-1. I still have hope that Birmingham can get something out of this game. Right, goes over to have a word over Coley. Got the yellow card out there for him. Of course, he has to wait for the player to get back to his feet. And he gives it to Kyogo. Need to score a goal. They do. Birmingham in the league so far, undefeated. A draw in the opening night of the championship against Ipswich 1-1. And late for Ipswich, of course, from the spot. Then they went away to Blackburn for a 2-1 victory. And last time at home, 1-0 home against Oxford. Yet they were knocked out midweek in the cup, and they're hoping to bounce back here. Very unorthodox. Playing out from the back there are Leicester, and they're slipping and sliding all over the gaff. Don't know Angus tonight. Hope he's okay. Yeah, fingers crossed. It's just the time difference, isn't it? From the UK to America. Should be about midday there now. Mid-afternoon, sorry. Down it goes to Isaac Samuel. Always looking to go forward. It's a really, really good sign from Fenerbahce for Birmingham. Ball inside is a good one, but no teammates able to help it on its way. And now Leicester come forward with Mami Adidi. And the referee's already blowing his whistle. Yellow cards given away with Awata. In fact, it's the captain, Clara, who the yellow goes to. Off the ball. Dagger. Sheffield Wednesday, QPR Oxford to be relegated. QPR's a big surprise there. A lot of people have got Sheffield Wednesday to go down. That all depends if the owner Chansiri will sell or not. At the moment, he's just ruining that club. And to be fair, they've got a good 11, but apart from that, it's just all kids. Real experience quality on that side. And Oxford, I back them to go down at the start of the season. I think QPR will be fun, but I think you never quite know. We always do get that big side that ends up dropping down. It could be QPR this season. Keshi Anderson here, the former Blackpool winger, about to be introduced by Chris Davis. And to be fair, they do need that creativity. I really like Anderson on the opening Friday night of the Championship. Hit Ipswich 40 was really good on and off the ball. They'll probably be replacing Damari Gray, who's gone down a few times in this game. Surprised he's managed to stay on the pitch for 65 minutes. If it is him to go off anyway. Birmingham in midfield with Paik. Pass it back to Newman. A great pass. Now all stop. Just not convincing at his feet. He is awful. I have no idea how he's starting for Birmingham. We've got James Beazle on the bench. So Williamson actually going off for Anderson. Wow. So Damari Gray staying on the pitch here. I was not expecting that. So Anderson potentially going out wide. Damari Gray might even go into a field. Let's try and work this one out. Inside it goes, and great. Samuel, he goes down screaming. Kick taken quickly. Over to the left hand side. Anderson wasn't going to beat Chowdhury there. That's going to be a great battle for the last 20 or so minutes. That's 25, 24 minutes. Here's Skip. Back he goes to Stolarsic for Leicester. Council One says it's a great shame that Terry has destroyed the club, but the players seem to really put on the fans. Yeah, it can't be easy going to work not knowing if you're going to get paid in a month. Of course, they'll get their money at the end of it. I guess that's sort of the security, in the EFL. They'll definitely get paid at the end of it. Because of they've been selling players, transfer windows open, still trying to sell players. And all the money that they do get goes straight to the staff from the transfers now. And they're under quite a few embargoes. They were able to sign Ethan Horvath from Cardiff on a loan till January. But they can't pay a transfer fee for anyone. They can only sign loans and free agents at the moment. Daniel says, come on, Birmingham. Of course, someone's got away to Sheffield Wednesday tomorrow, so that's going to be a very tough game. Sheffield Wednesday just beat Leeds in the Cup midweek. And no way that would happen. A massive win for them. And last weekend they got a result against Wrexham away. They were 2-0 down in that one, and rested at 2. Probably should have won it. They had the chances to. It's going to be an easy game for the Suns. We probably should be winning that one. You do get the feeling here that Birmingham, one moment, they're going to get one moment, and it's just up to that if they're going to take it or not. I don't think there's going to be any more than one more goal in this one. I'll hold City under embargo. I believe they are, yes mate. I believe they are. Yeah, me too, to be fair. I mean, it's good to have a bit of variety in the competition. Of course, the teams that are qualified for Europe in round 3, they all got a very good draw. They couldn't get drawn against each other. It's just benefiting the sides of European football. I think that's very unfair. Should just more than one pot, and if they get each other, they get each other. Make the competition more entertaining. It doesn't favour the top sides. All the competitions these days are just favouring the top side in the Premier League. FA Cup no replays, means the lower league clubs of course lose out on more revenue of a replay. The teams used to set up and play for a replay. Into the final 20 minutes here. So, 2 games going on tomorrow. The rest of the championship, the other 11 games played, 3 of which are at 12:30. In the Premier League, you've got the lunchtime kickoff game of Chelsea against Fulham. That'll be a good game, all under the Man United Burnley also on tomorrow. Now, the big game of the weekend in the Premier League, though, has got to be Liverpool Arsenal on Sunday. Big game for West Ham as well, as they're struggling in the Premier League. They've got Nottingham Forest away, which is a very, very tough game. Leeds got Newcastle, both sides losing last weekend. That's a big game for both sides there. So just a breaking play here. It's Hamza Chowdhury. Puts his boot back on. It's going to be a double change for Leicester City. 28 being introduced. So Didi going off. And Monga is coming on here. They're struggling and pulled it off against Leeds. Yeah, really good to see, to be fair. The spirit in the dressing room must be really good. So Chowdhury off for Monga. Mavia Didi off for Ricardo. So Ricardo basically off for Chowdhury. Off for Monga. Monga, attacking player. Ricardo right back. So it's a like-for-like swap there. Leicester City. Ricardo Pereira slot straight. And the Chowdhury, by the way, one of the best players on the pitch this evening for Leicester City. Shows dedication. It does. 100%. Ricardo Pereira here takes the armbands for Leicester City, the vice captain. Yeah, fair play Sheffield Wednesday. I think tomorrow they're planning the protest in the 10th minute where they're going to chuck. I can't remember what they're going to chuck. I think it was either tennis balls or something else on the pitch in the 10th minute as a protest against the owners. Or owner, Chansiri. It shows they're playing for the badge. It does, yeah. Good to see. It's what everyone should be doing for every club. Long throw here for Leicester. It's drilled in. Away it goes. Leicester recycle the ball. Back it goes all the way to Stolasic. Kyogo giving chase. Back down the line, and now Leicester win the second ball. Sumane keeps moving over to the left hand side here. Yes, that's a good sound for that. It really is just dragging that down to the floor. Dragging that to the floor, right? And Hillsborough, to be fair. I think the north stand at Hillsborough is out of use. Council had to shut that one down. Just shows the mess that they're in, really. Stolasic out to the left hand side. Thomas brings it down. Really good first touch. Goes down the halfway line. Takes the free kick. Great. A man penalised by the latest foul. Clever play there from Tom. Sees his man. And feels contact straight down. You probably shouldn't be going down for that, but he's contact and thought, you know what, play the referee here, just go down. First yellow card of the season for summer recruit Damari Gray. And Birmingham here. Won the ball back. It's a big challenge from Sumane, who's recovered really well. He was dispossessed and had to recover, and he's done just that. And now it's Leicester going forward. Jordan Ayew, who's actually gone into that 10 position. Here is Ayew. He's had a good career in English football. At Swansea a few years ago with brother Andre. Aston before that. Went to Crystal Palace after Swansea. And now at Leicester City. Was brought in last summer. Change here for Birmingham City. It looks like Tommy Doyle's about to be introduced. A big signing for a club like Birmingham, really. Just coming up from League One, showing ambition. Tommy Doyle was on the books of Manchester City a few years ago. He's had many loan spells, went to Wolves, of course, then that deal got made permanent. loan to buy at Birmingham. If they go up, then $2 is their permanent basis. Here's Kyoto. Shot blocked. Big appeal shit for a penalty. It's right on the edge of the box. Can't tell what he's giving here, the ref. Go though. First shot was blocked. Went to go again. And he was brought down. Let's have a look. Let's have another look. As close as see. Yeah, it's definitely a foul, that one. That's a yellow. Now, commentators saying that would be a red card if VAR were on it. That's why I don't have VAR here. Because a red card for that would be very hard. Clearly gone for the ball. Just a little high. It's a yellow card. I was about to say, maybe Birmingham need some free legs, but they've done just that. Kumak's going off as well. So Doyle's on. Diogo off, who's just won the free kick. And summer recruit as well. Duch is on. The German scored so many goals out in Germany. And he's been brought in this summer by Birmingham City. He was hoping to be involved for the Ipswich Town game on the opening Friday night, but wasn't registered in time at Birmingham. So Duch leads in the line, number 33 for Birmingham City. So many times they're running out of numbers. A bit like Chelsea. So Hugo, free kick for the Blues. Damari Gray standing over it. If he's taking this and with this much confidence, he's got to work the keeper. He's got to get some target. It's a 4-man wall, 5-man in fact. It skips part of it. For Leicester City, 1 man, as we see these days so often, lying on the ground behind the wall. The finish from the free kick, it's very close, so he's going to do well to get it over the wall here and get it back down in time. Damari Gray for Birmingham. Big moment in the match. Gray straight to the ball, it's still in there. Shots going in and Stick gets it away and behind for a corner. Appeals in there for handball. Poor free kick really, he's just drilled it into the wall. He's got no height on that at all. Really poor. But they have won a corner from it, Birmingham. Gray will go across this one. Towards the back post it goes. Keeper misses it. And a huge miss. I don't think the Birmingham captain can believe he's missed from range. Clara straight over the bar. Stolicic went for it. Completely missed the ball. Get a better view here. He's in no man's land, Stolicic. And Clare just gets under the ball. The free kick from Gray, drilled into the wall. Dropped kindly for Anderson, but he didn't have enough time to really get action. Aaron says it's breaking up. Yeah, we're trying to fix it. We'll probably try a new one for the next stream. I've tried a few different settings. Let me just take one off, see if it makes a difference. There we go. So, worse people. Begovic being warmed up here. It was at Cifuentes at QPR, of course. Went to Everton as well. 10 minutes to go. Might make his Leicester debut here, Begovic, if he's called upon. Yeah, let me know if the sound is better around. Stolicic still down, breaking play. He's back up on his feet here. And he looks like he's going to continue. stretching out. And he'll be fine to carry on. So, 10 minutes to go. Can the Foxes hold on here? Or Birmingham, have they got other ideas? Throw it on the far side. For Leicester City. Down the line it goes. Trying to find Ayew. Dispossessed. And now Birmingham throw in. They're going to want to get on with this one quickly. Here's the captain for Blues. Clara. Out to the left hand side. Not a great ball. Away it goes by Leicester. Led. Back it goes all the way to Allsop. Allsop. Never confident when the ball goes back to him. It makes you think how poor must Beadle be if they're keeping him on the bench behind Allsop. You know, they brought Beadle on loan from Brighton as well, so if he's not going to get any game time, he's going to get recalled. I know when it's open, he'll get recalled in January. Slightly. Birmingham, huge chance! Referee says no foul, and away it goes. Vestergaard, last ditch tackle in there. Throwing on the far side. Blues are throwing everything at this one. I think the only thing Charlton share with Birmingham is Liboya, manager wise. Very good manager though. Yes, of course, we brought Charlton to the Championship. What was it, 2018 or 2019? One of them. It was around COVID, so probably 2019. Beat Sunderland in the final, of course. What a job he did there at Charlton, Liboya. Here's Keshi Anderson. Trying to get a ball out to the left hand side. Recovers well. Pake. Slips. Ball back to Stolisic and away it goes. Got a funny feeling here they might just end 1-0. Not seen enough going forward from Birmingham. They've tried and tried, but Leicester, you know, they're defending as a team here. Really good to see. Against Leicester on the Union weekend, they were really, really poor. But it's a long way since that already. Those were the good years. More to come though. 100%. 100%. Charlton are on the up. I'll turn the TV down a little bit, screen son. Fatahu's goal 8 minutes in. Looks like it could be the deciding goal here. What a goal it was as well. Just 8 minutes in. Fantastic finish from the left foot. He's down here currently injured. I think Leicester have made, they've made 3 or 4 changes already. And they've got one more substitution slot left to use. For Chris Davis, he's trying to bring on Lyndon Dykes here for Newman. Newman off, a change in formation. Birmingham are going for it here. Newman off, Dykes on. Lyndon Dykes, of course, was at QPR a few years ago. Went to Birmingham last season. Welcome in. Maddie, how are we doing? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that one right. Hope you're having a good day. So final 5 minutes of the 90 here. Fatahu being helped off by the medics. Mamadi's gone 2-1. Leicester, is it? Leicester, I presume. Thomas is about to come on here for Leicester City as well, number 39. Four minutes added on, says Daniel. Ooh, 4 minutes. Be not good news really for Birmingham fans. You know, it's 4 minutes still long enough. It goes towards the back post, and Stolasic claims. Wout Faes about to come on here for Leicester City. The Belgium international centre half. Trying to see this one out. They'll add a lot of experience and height to that back line when he comes on. Six minutes added on, says Kent. Interesting. I'll go in the middle. I'll go 5. We'll go 5 minutes added on. So Wout Faes is on here for Fatawu. We're into the final stages of the game. No, it's not been added yet, mate. Not been added. We've got 4 minutes left of the 90. Almost 3. We'll just get in the whatever mix. Leicester way back with Sumai. Out to Faes. It's a back 5 now for Leicester City as they try to hold on here at the King Power. Thomas goes forward. Finds Daka. Yep. Advances forward. Over to the right side now. Leicester trying not to commit too many players forward. They're set up in quite a defensive manner here. And back they go to the halfway line with a collie. Ayew goes towards the corner, and this is what he does best. Trying to hold it there. In fact, he ends up playing it forward, and Leicester got ball into the box. Birmingham get away with that one. Just about. But Leicester, they're not done yet. They go again with Monga. Monga. Nice 1-2. In the box it goes. It's 2-0 Leicester City, and that will do it for the Foxes. It's the captain Pereira. Ricardo Pereira gets the second. And all 3 points to stay at the King Power this evening. There'll be no upset from Birmingham. There'll be no bang on prediction from me. And for the first time this season, a championship Friday night game will not end 1-1. Leicester City are taking all 3 points. They're backing up last week's away victory with a home win here against Birmingham City. Really good play on the left hand side by Monga. And a really nice bit of play from Mavi Adidi as well. Sorry, Daka that was instead. Into the box he went, to the back post, and it's the right back, Pereira, and right in the head home. So my prediction gone to Daniela. Same as me. I don't think many people would have predicted 2-0 Leicester. Birmingham, they haven't been great this evening, but they've not been awful. And Allsop gets nowhere near that one. 2-0 Leicester. Who thought that was going to be the outcome this evening? So that's that then, really, unless we get some incredible ending to the game. Free kick for Birmingham at the halfway line. Allsop's coming all the way up to take this one. It really is now or never to score for Birmingham to get back into it. Because we're about to find out how much added on time we get to the end of the second half here at the King Power. Long ball forward. Away. Bit of head tennis match. It's brought away. An advantage played the way Leicester. Players arrived on the left hand side. They spread the play. Skip. Really well down to the player. I'll tell you what, Oliver Skip. I'm really surprised the newly promoted side isn't trying to sign him. I can't believe we're seeing him at this level. 9 minutes added on. 9 extra minutes here at the King Power. I mean, there's plenty of time now for Birmingham. If they get a goal now, anything's possible in the final stages. 9 minutes. A Southampton style comeback for Birmingham. It might be on the cards. Ball at the back here for Birmingham. Peake. Finds Clara. Doyle advances the ball forward. It's not a great pass though, and it's straight to Leicester. Monga dispossessed there. Skip over the top, and that's a ball he was anticipating on Jordan Ayew to run onto. 9 minutes. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Mental. 9 minutes. It's 2. I said 5. There's just in the half. It's over. Sorry. Boy to the centre header, and it's wide. A lot of height in that box, Birmingham. For a side that likes to play the ball along the floor, might be changing their tactics for the final few minutes. They haven't really had a big chance though. I think I look back and think Birmingham big chances. The only one that really comes to mind is that header from Clara before the free kick, or maybe just after the free kick from the corner, following it about 15 minutes ago. From point blank range, straight over. 7 more minutes to play then. Still a long time. Really, if we're playing to 90, we're only really in the 85th minute right now. Here's Jordan Ayew into the box to get another one. No. It's gone out for a corner potentially. Hard to tell. Long ball over the top. Kept bouncing. Flicked on. Jordan Ayew was the stronger of the two. Kept going. Great reply there from Ethan Laird. Brilliant tackle. That angle is fantastic. What a tackle there from Ethan Laird. A corner kick then for Leicester City. Luke Thomas to take it. An in-swinger from the far side. Leicester, lots of bodies at the back post. And it goes, floated towards the back post. Vestergaard header is well wide. And that's good for a goal kick to Birmingham. All stop in a hurry to take it. Gets the ball moving quickly. Awata, who is of course a DM, but sort of centre back here in possession. That's poor from Dykes, giving the ball straight away, but one back by Anderson, throw into Birmingham. Still time in this one, but really is now or never for Birmingham. And that one goes out of play for a Leicester throw in. And Leicester now are just trying to let the clock run out and see this game through. A victory this evening for Leicester. I think some top. I think Gordon's first. To the left hand side, the white shirts are Birmingham. Try and rescue something here. Awata finds Doyle, keeping the ball moving to the far side. Led now. So led. The chances are over. The shot blocked. I think that sums up the mentality of Leicester. On the line, pretty good to see. But yeah, Leicester got third this evening with a win in the Championship. Stoke City remains top of the tree. Middlesbrough second, and Leicester third. 9 points, although they've played an extra game. As for Birmingham, they just drop outside of the playoffs into 7th on 7 points after 4 games. but of course they can slip down all the way to 15th results all the way against this match week. But of course, very early in the championship, the table really doesn't mean anything at this season. It's just interesting to know, really. That one's gone out for a goal kick to Leicester. Roll on the Swans. 3-1 to the Swans. Fingers crossed. I'd take a 3-1. That'd be a very good win. Add the goal difference up early doors as well. We should have beaten Watford last weekend. It's just the time wasting from Watford was... We don't like to see it. Spent half the game on the ground. And we had that chance late on from Robotnik. So close to winning it. Free kick given away Leicester. Birmingham just losing their composure a little bit here. Just threatening to flare up, but Jordan Ayew using experience, just stepping back. 15 legends watching. Leicester running out 2-0 winners in this one. It's not really been a 2-0 sort of game. If it had ended 1-1, that would have sort of been a fair result, to be honest. But goals change games. And Leicester's been able to add a second to their tally this evening. Birmingham, well, they've been really disappointing in the final third. Haven't really created much of everything they try and create. Leicester dealt fairly easily as well. Nice win before the international break. Yeah, of course, international break after this weekend. So that'll be interesting. Wales have got, I think it's Kazakhstan on the Thursday, and in Canada on the Tuesday at the Swansea.com stadium. So that'll be a fantastic game to go to, the Wales-Canada game. If I go to that, it would be my first Wales game actually, which I'm quite excited about. So Leicester City won this. They played really well, to be honest. They have deserved the win, I think it's fair to say. All round their game has been better. For Birmingham, yeah, they've been okay, but there's been lapses in concentration throughout. Into the final, 60 seconds cheer at the King Power. Free kick Birmingham. It's too late now if they were to get anything. I might go, says Daniela. Yeah, it'd be a great occasion. Great occasion. I don't think tickets are too pricey as well. I think it's about £15 to £20, so about standard for a Swans game. Although this one is just a friendly for Wales. But still, Wales game's a Wales game, isn't it? Yeah, great to go. Final 30 seconds here at the King Power. Any last minute drama to come? I don't think so. Out to Monger it goes. Ball bounces over him. He keeps it in play though. No, he doesn't. Just went over the line. And there we go then. Leicester City, champions this evening. It is official. 3 points to the Foxes. Birmingham City, their second defeat of the week. They lost to Port Vale midweek in the Cup. And now they've lost in the Championship to Leicester City. Leicester rotten run to the win for Chris Davis' men. Of course, it's only early doors and I'm already messing with you. But Leicester City here get their win. And they've mixed up the season, of course. Lost to Preston 2 weekends ago. But now able to bounce back and get a win at home. Home form is going to be important if they achieve anything big this season. They've beaten Sheffield Wednesday. They've beaten, of course, Birmingham City this evening at home, and they beat Charlton last weekend as well. Away that one though. So there we go. Massive thank you for everyone tuning in this evening. Yeah, massive thank you for everyone tuning in this evening. Daniela, thank you for live stream. Difficult circumstances. Great chat. Good night and see you tomorrow. Yes, see you tomorrow for the 12:30 game. If you haven't already voted in the live poll, be sure to vote. in the live poll, which game you want to see. It's an option between Middlesbrough versus Sheffield United, QPR versus Shelton, or Stoke versus West Brom. All three are great games. Be sure to get your vote in as well, and be carried to which stream. I wake up in the morning, whatever one has got the most votes, we'll do that live stream at 12:30. We'll start it though at 12:20. The Leicester City celebrations will continue throughout the night here as they add another 3 points to their tally early on, and Martí Cifuentes' reign as Leicester City boss very convincing when the scoreline doesn't quite reflect the whole game in some aspects, but the main aspect, which is who was able to take their chances, that reflects it. It was Leicester City who were able to take their chances this evening. Great stream, mate. Even with difficulties, you crushed it. Always against one. Great to have you here as always, mate. And really glad you enjoyed. And massive thank you for tuning in, mate. And might even we'll have a look at the poll in the morning. It might even be a Charlton Watchalong tomorrow. That will be a very good game to do, I have to admit. So let's quickly run through the championship table just before we end off here. The first game of match already in the championship. Leicester getting the win. Some big games going on in this match. Of course, Oxford host Coventry. Millwall have Wrexham at home. Bristol City Hull. So West Brom is a big one to keep your eye on. Watford, Southampton as well. In the championship table then, of course, Birmingham dropped down to 7th. 7 points as well. Not too bad. They could slip down the table after this match week if fixtures and results go against them. At the bottom, Sheffield United and Oxford are the only sides at the moment that remain pointless. QPR also in the bottom three. Sheffield Wednesday, they're not in the bottom three at the moment. They have got a point, but of course with all the things going on off the pitch, it does look potentially like they will be going into the bottom three sooner rather than later. Salford versus Cheltenham this evening has ended 1-1. It looks like a late goal for Salford. Rescued them a point this evening. Don't think there was any other games going on. Limbs behind the goal there. And there we go. They were all the results this evening then, guys. Early on in the stats, how are we looking? So Isaac Price leads the way as top goal scorer. He's joint top goal scorer with Scott Twat, Sargent of Norwich City, and Victor Torp of Coventry. Oh my word, there's quite a few. Never mind. Carter Morris with 3, then being a penalty. Hazzy Wright with 3, then being a penalty. And Osmajic, the Preston North End striker, with 3 goals, one of them being penalty. Fabio had adds to his goal in his second of the season here this evening. In assists, let's have a look. Assist, Milan Van Eyck for Coventry has 3 assists for this season. Same as Sorba Thomas, they lead the way with assists. No one else is on the free. And assists for that is Sorba Thomas. And Sorba Thomas has had a great season so far. What a sign that is for Stoke City. Right then, there we go. So a massive thank you to everyone that has tuned in this evening. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next stream very soon. Tomorrow at 12:20 start. I'll see you all there. Thanks for joining. Have a great evening.